Hello there, I'm Ariana, CP Hunter, real estate broker and financial expert. And today we're going to be talking about credit and how to, well, basically, if you're going to need your credit because now you're going to be using it for either buying a car, buying a house, um, or getting a job. Sometimes they look at your credit to verify if you're able to qualify. Then you will need to clean your credit. Unfortunately, clean credit or editing credit or repairing credit takes time. It takes 30 days because that's how long the bureau takes to respond, all three different bureaus. So different companies, what they do is they put you, they review it for free. Some of them review it for a fee, and then you decide if you want to hire them. And then from there will be a monthly amount that you'll be paying, and they're going to be addressing the different problems and responding. Basically, they'll send out the letters for you. The bureaus will respond to you, and your job is to get those documents or whatever responses they gave you to the people who are helping you with your credit. Now, the very first thing you should tackle is, well, before we even get there, you should work on your credit. It depends how bad it is. Some people will need 1 year, some people need 6 months, some people need 3 months. It depends what kind of activity you have in there. Most of the time, like you heard, late payments, no payments are the ones that affect you the most. But there's so many entourage of things that could be affecting your credit. Of course, repossessions, evictions, student loans, in debt that is not even yours, or debt that was acquired joint. And so the very first thing is to analyze by when you're going to need this credit to be ready to, because it takes a moment, like I said. So you need to plan backwards. You need to figure out what is it that you want, and you're going to need to figure out how long it's going to take, and therefore start working, allowing yourself enough months to be able to fix that problem. Now, some companies will tackle only a few items at a time. Some companies will address everything at once. It depends who you're working with. Now, most people say they don't address everything at once because the bureaus say that, oh, you hire somebody and they seem frivolous and you're just asking to remove all this stuff, and it's not even true. And so they disregard it. But the truth is, like a normal person would do, if you review your credit report, let me see if I have any here. If you review any credit report, then you would say, hey, that's not mine. I don't like this. I don't like that. Or the different variation. One time I remember I reviewed my credit and I saw that there was another social. And I was thinking, are you guys crazy or what? You can have more than one. It should be only one social and that's it. And so I dispute that. So usually the way I go about it is do it in relativity. So what I mean is address all the same problems, like the top portion of your credit report, which will be your name, your phone number, the different name variations. So you should only have your name, what is on your driver's license and your social security, and eliminate any aliases because that brings a lot of problems. If you have aliases, you may end up with people putting stuff under you that doesn't belong to you because you might have somebody else's name. So it's so vital to make sure that if you have a middle name, you have your initials exactly the way it is in your driver's license. Updating your address is very important as well. Don't keep your old addresses, get rid of them, because usually when they ask you your security questions, they'll ask you, okay, in this year you lived in this home, what was the address? And people don't remember where they live. Some people move a lot. And so that also shows instability. And if you're going to be borrowing, and so I would take care of those first things in a letter, a very simple letter saying, hey, I have reviewed my credit report and I noticed that my name is not correct, that my address is no longer, I don't have access to this address, so don't send me any mail there. My address should be the one on my license. My phone number is no longer that one. That's not my number. This is my phone number. They'll come back And they'll say, well, we got these numbers because at one point you gave these numbers when you were asking for credit, and then you have to turn around. And that's why we're going, that's 1 month, okay? It took 30 days for them to respond. So now they say, well, we'll fix your name. We'll remove your one address, but we're not going to remove your phone number. Or we're going to remove your phone number, but we're not going to remove your address. So there comes another letter. And in the letter, you're going to tell them, no, this is what it states in my license. This is what it states in my, my social. This is my name. And this is my bill. I'm sending one copy. This is the only address I have. And I don't want you to have any other address. And my phone number, this is the only phone number, and it is my right. And then you just tell them to remove it. So that is why many people hire companies to take care of it, because it takes long, and at the same time it doesn't. It takes 30 minutes to an hour to sit there. Well, it shouldn't, but for people who don't do it every day, if you don't do it every day, those credit reports are not easy to read. They make them very complicated. I don't know if I want to give you the name of this up here, but let me see. But let me see. You see? All these things, they make it hard for you. They say it's easy to read, but really they're not. Even for professional people, we have to keep updating ourselves on the new formats they have to read the credit report. So it is normal if you don't understand it. That's what they want. They want to make it complicated so you don't dispute anything. Believe it or not, that simple act of just editing your name, your phone number, and address is going to help you a great deal. And then, in another video, we're going to tackle what is item number 2 that you should be tackling on your credit report. I hope this has helped you. Till next time.